everybody, good morning. It is Saturday the 18th of March. It is supposed to do some nasty winter precipitation here again today. So I am staying home and crafting my little heart out. Anyway, I finished something late last night, and it's not for a swap, it's for a wish granted. Miriam Farris here on YouTube wished for a graphic 45 pocket letter, and I'm a little late getting this. It was supposed to be done by the 15th, but I did text her and emailed her, and she understood. So anyway, I finally got it finished, and I'm going to show you what I did. I used the Nature Sketchbook collection, and the black paper is called Wildflower Bouquet, so I used that, and it's double-sided, so this is the front of the paper, and the reddish orangey color is the back of the paper. Sorry for the glare, guys. So what I did is I just used 5 of the wildflower and then flipped it over and used the other side, and therefore the back has just the opposite. Then I also used Seasonal Splendor. I can't remember what that is. That might be these cutouts that I used. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure, but I did use another, and that was from an 8x8 paper pad. All from Nature Sketchbook. I had 3 different sizes of paper pads of that collection because I love it. I had the 12x12 and 8x8 and the 6x6 paper pads, and then I have some chipboard stuff as well. So anyway, this is the first pocket. This paper is so beautiful. I really didn't want to do too much to it, so I just put some like beaded ribbon down from this 3-dimensional butterfly. The butterfly was the right color that went with some of the flowers on the paper. And then I gave her a paperclip butterfly. This one, I cut out a lacy oval, which I think is a Spellbinders. I'm sure it is. It's a Spellbinders. I got it Tuesday morning. And this is a paper butterfly that I think I got at Joann's on sale. And I added some stickles to that. And then this is one of the chipboard pieces that goes with the Nature Sketchbook. It's a tag actually, but I put the butterfly over the hole. And over here, again, I didn't want to do too much to it, but I did add some black bling in the corners. A black blingy butterfly that I got recently at, I think, AC Moore. Yes, AC Moore. And then someone had gifted me these wooden butterflies that are painted on one side. And I just put 2 blings over the holes. They're actually buttons. So I put 2 black blings over the holes. And then I added some stickles, blue stickles on the butterfly and on some of these little blue flower petals and on that butterfly. So that's that pocket. This pocket, I really was not crazy about the reddish orange color, to be honest. So I covered it up with one of the cutouts that had the blue butterfly and this other butterfly, and then I just put a brad in a green that kind of matched, and then anyway that went over the red, and that's really all I did. I was going to add some lace trim and things, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I left it. Now this pocket I really like. This one, this little cut is a cutout. I'm going to take this pocket out. One sec, because I have to show you how this works, because you won't know it unless you take it out. Maybe. Anyway, so this is the cutout, but see how it went over to, and it says Field Book of Insects, so I made it like a little book. I put it on 2 actually it's black scallop punch. It was 1 3/4 punch from EK Success, but on the flip side of that paper is it's like black butterfly text and things, but I just wanted the solid black. And then I put a blingy butterfly that is an EK Success / Jolie's 3-dimensional, and then these little chipboard ladybugs, because there's ladybugs all over this paper. So yeah, I thought that was cute. And then stickles on a couple places on the design that was on there. So let me get that back in. Okay, so moving on to this pocket. This was another cutout, and it says, "Life is the flower, love is the honey." And it's got a butterfly on it, and I put some rick-rack trim on it, and then just some flower embellishments. And then I had these, when I first did, I just had a little piece of the rick-rack trim up in each corner, and it felt like it was missing something, so I had these little bead butterflies in check glass. So I just glued 2 of those, hot glued 2 of those on, and that I thought brought the green out from the green in the flower leaves and also on the tag. So down in this corner, the only thing I did was I had a black bow and stickles onto the ends of the blue wildflowers and this butterfly to make him pop. And he actually has one of the little beads on him that kind of came off from this trim, as does this flower here have some of the beads on it. And that's all I did on that pocket. And then this one has a smaller fancy oval from the Spellbinders kit dies. This was cut out from the 8x8 pad. I think actually that is what this seasonal splendor is. It's a sheet of different strips, and I didn't use too many of them because I didn't like them on the paper. It made it too busy. So anyway, then I had this other chipboard, and I put 3 flowers on top of a sort of an ecru color lace that I had, and so yeah, that's that one. And then this one, to mirror the other side, I just put a black ribbon on opposite corner, and again stickles the blue flowers and the red butterfly and the ladybug. And actually I did do a little stickles on this red flower up here to tie that in. So that is the front. And then over on the side, oops, sorry, I'm tearing it apart. Uh-oh, hang on. I have to fix that. I remember I have to hot glue that sequin trim down. Okay. I should have probably used washi, but I wanted a little bling. Anyway, I have to hot glue that down. I only have it hot glued at the ends. It's moving around. I was torn with what to do on the edges, so really I just will hot glue that sequin trim down. And then I had these brads, so I put 3 brads in, one of each color that I had in the holes. This guy's flying upside down. And then I just had this raffia, and I didn't like the bow because it covered up the butterfly, so I just left it dangle. I just tied it on and left it dangle, and I think it brings out the colors in this section in particular, and the greens in the background, and the yellows. So yeah, that's it. I won't show the back. Like I said, as far as the paper is concerned, it's just the opposite. So this one on back is the red, this one on back is the black, and so forth. And then I already filled it with goodies, so I won't show what I did for that. But that's my pocket letter from Miriam Farris. Miriam, I hope you like it. I really love the Graphic 45 papers. And I also just want to thank you because it's a nice break from doing all the Eastery, springy pastels and things that I've been doing, which are a little more childish, I think. Youthful, I should say, not childish, youthful. They're cute, and I love them, but I've done quite a few of them now, and I'm kind of ready for something a little more mature. So yeah, I enjoyed doing this, and I hope you like it. Okay, thanks, bye.